The wounds that linger. How childhood trauma shapes our nervous system. Childhood trauma leaves deep marks. It impacts our developing nervous system, shaping how we respond to stress and navigate the world. Imagine a young tree exposed to harsh winds. Its growth becomes stunted, its branches twisted. Similarly, early adversity can alter the development of our autonomic nervous system, the control center for our stress response. This system, designed to keep us safe, can become overly sensitive, misinterpreting cues and triggering survival mechanisms when we're not truly in danger. The echoes of trauma can linger, affecting our relationships, emotional well-being and physical health long after the stressful events have passed. Beyond fight or flight, understanding the spectrum of trauma responses. When facing a threat, our nervous system kicks into gear, preparing us to fight, flee, or freeze. This is a natural and essential response, ensuring our survival in dangerous situations. However, trauma can disrupt this delicate balance, trapping us in a state of heightened vigilance or immobilization. We might become stuck in fight or flight mode, experiencing chronic anxiety, panic attacks, or anger outbursts. Alternatively, we might default to a freeze response, feeling numb, disconnected, or unable to advocate for ourselves. Understanding the different ways trauma manifests in our bodies is the first step toward reclaiming our sense of safety and agency. Trapped in survival mode, when our nervous system gets stuck. Imagine a deer caught in headlights, paralyzed by fear. This is a prime example of the freeze response, a survival mechanism that kicks in when fighting or fleeing seems impossible. Trauma can lock our nervous system in a similar state, leaving us feeling chronically unsafe and on high alert, even in the absence of real danger. This constant state of hypervigilance takes a toll on our bodies and minds, leading to chronic stress, anxiety, and difficulty forming healthy relationships. It's like living with the emergency brake, perpetually engaged, exhausting our resources and preventing us from experiencing life fully. Rooted in trauma, drawing parallels between human and tree nervous systems. Trees, like humans, possess a complex nervous system that allows them to respond to their environment. They communicate through intricate networks of roots and fungi, sending signals about drought, disease, or insect infestations. When a tree experiences trauma, such as a lightning strike or severe pruning, its growth pattern changes. The wound leaves a lasting imprint, affecting its stability and resilience. Similarly, our early experiences shape our neural pathways, creating patterns of response that can be challenging to break free from. Recognizing these parallels helps us appreciate the profound impact of trauma on our nervous system and the importance of cultivating a supportive environment for healing. Nature's mirror, witnessing fight or flight in the wild. Observing animals in the wild provides a visceral understanding of the fight or flight response. A cheetah sprinting after a gazelle, a herd of zebras scattering at the sight of a lion. These are primal examples of our nervous system in action. These responses are hardwired into their being, essential for survival in the face of danger. In humans, these same mechanisms are activated in response to perceived threats, whether emotional, physical, or psychological. Understanding this connection helps us approach our own reactions with compassion and curiosity, recognizing them as adaptive responses to past experiences. The path to healing? Embracing awareness and transforming trauma. Healing from trauma begins with awareness. By paying attention to our bodily sensations, emotions, and thought patterns, we gain valuable insights into how our nervous system operates. This somatic awareness allows us to identify the triggers that activate our survival responses and develop healthier coping mechanisms. It's about learning to soothe our nervous system, cultivating a sense of safety within ourselves, and gradually rewiring our responses to stress. Just as a tree can heal from injury and continue to thrive, we too can transform our relationship with trauma and create a more resilient and fulfilling life.